Hello, and welcome back to the channel. So we're here for some more Yakuza 0 Premium Adventure Mode. So we're gonna put on our best outfits here, because this might be the last episode for a while. So, in the last episode we did a lot of fishing and buying out, maxing out all of Kiryu and Majima's abilities. And in today's episode we just have one or two things left to do to get to 100% completion. So actually, speaking of that, let me deposit all that junk in my item box, because we're gonna go out shopping. So. Yes, we're gonna go do a little shopping before I think. So all we have left, I think, on the completion list, if you go here, is mini games 2. So you have to do 2 karaoke songs, and that's just sub stories, which is kind of what we're preparing for now at the shopping trip. But I think where we need to go shopping, we have to eat at a restaurant first to max out our health, and then we can go to a couple places. Yes, then we're going to go to the shrine and the medicine store, and then we can hit up the karaoke stop. So we can go to Smile Burger, I think, to either get some food in our system. But yes, this might be the end, which is like happy and sad at the same time. Happy because it's like, we're gonna feel a sense of accomplishment for hitting 100% of the completion percentage. But then a little sad because I have quite enjoyed it, and it's gonna be sad to kind of leave this game in the past for quite a long time for here. Alright, so now we're at maxed out health. Alright, so that's one step complete. So we'll just avoid battles until we're doing what we're going to do. But yes, we're going to go to the shrine here. Then the medicine store, and then karaoke, and then karaoke's then near the weapon shop, which is then the other place we're going to hit up. So let's go to the shrine. Now we have pretty much all the completion points in the entire game. We should be able to. Buy this. I want to see something. If we go to, oh yeah, let's go to the medicine shop first. Okay. Alright, so let's see.
いらっしゃいませ。
No, okay, so it's not here. So I guess we have to go, I don't know, I'll have to see where, I'll do some research for see. Ah, okay. So I think alright, so we're gonna do okay. So alright, I'm figuring things out here. Okay, so we're gonna alright, well do that. And then let's go into the karaoke bar. Yeah, so let's hit the karaoke up first, and then we're gonna have to go to the weapon store and then on a little field trip, I think, to Sotenbori. Alright. Let's invite a friend. And let's invite these, because like, we need to do the two of the Alright. Let's see, because it's basically on which song is she gonna sing, and then that'll tell us what we need to do. Oh shit, let me get ready.
Oi, oi, oi. Yay, yay, yay. Fuwa, fuwa, fuwa.
真夏の強い日差しに
Q.
負けず劣らない熱い
Sexy, sexy.
ハートが日焼けする
この日、この夏。
エブリワンメモリー私リメンバー愛ビキニ
はい、はい、
恋吹き
はい、はい。
シャイなボーイズだってはしゃぐよな
はしゃぐよな。
ラブサーフィン
ラブサーフィン。イケイケだぜ。
123シャイ
君がサンシャイン。
シャイシャイサンシャイ
輝けサマー。
ビーチに輝く太陽になりたい123シャイ
君がサンシャイン。
シャイシャイサンシャイ
スリーシャイン。
ときめき止まらない
イェイ。
夏
歌う姿がセクシーだぜ。
Alright. Hopefully that was one of the ones we actually needed to do, so like, I probably should have double checked that before we started, but what do you get? I think also not really matters. I don't like, once we invite them out, we're kind of stuck. Alright, 97, I'll take that. 0 mistakes. Alright, excellent work. Sorry, lady, but we don't have time. So now... That was fun, but now we have to see which other song are we missing. Alright, completion list, mini games. We're missing Rouge of Love. Okay. So if I'm gonna go based on like the ordering here, I'm gonna guess that it's this one. We'll sing Rouge of Love. Let's see, am I correct? Oh, wait a second. Yes, okay, I was correct. Excellent work. Alright, here we go. Let's lock in here.
Rouge of love. Everybody say Rouge of love. Oi. 赤く染めるぜ Rouge of love.
そう安物よプレスチ
イェイイェイふわふわふわふわ
い女
Come on baby.
テイクで
おい
着飾った
大好きふう
コスメティ
Go
ックだ
go
よ
go
いい
go
の
go
ベビーフェイ
Pretty
ス
face.
男も
はい
恋も
はい
過去も
俺も
ちり紙のように捨ててや
ゴ
る
ミのような存在怯えてる唇を
赤いルージュで
la 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 Rouge of love.
Bro, I think that was probably our best performance yet. So I think we finished karaoke off with like absolute top tier performance. Let's see, come on. Yeah, fucking 99. That is what I am talking about. That is what I am talking about. Alright, so that was a fun way to start the episode, but we're gonna see. Sorry, miss, but we have important business to attend to. So as much as I would like to sing Judgment Chimpan, we cannot. Alright, so after we got that out of the way, alright, let's go to this completion list. So the only thing left is sub-stories, so we are at 99.73%. So each of the last two sub-stories is worth what? That's like 27, so like 13 and a half-ish or so. Alright, we're gonna go up in here, to the Dragon and Tiger Soten Kamurocho branch, even though we're already going to Sotenbori, because I don't know if like they'll let us buy at that one. But we're gonna go in and buy some interesting items here, I think. Let's purchase. Alright, so we want like stuff with really good attack. So like in each kind of section I feel like. So 48, 54, 126, 156, 210, 240, 300. Alright, so give me that bad boy. I'll take the modified police baton as well. Alright, so no, that's good for this section. Alright, knives. Highest, I guess it's gonna go based on valuable, so that's like 339. Yeah, so let's go this bad boy, because that's more like a knife, and then I think these like work differently, so we'll go with the General Guan's broadsword. Two-handed swinging weapons, let's see, the Kinryu bat, we'll go for that, and then we'll go for the Dragon Driver. Swords, let's see, looks like 265, 285, we'll go with you. Long swords and hammers, 500. Okay, poles, 264 on this bad boy. Guns, we already have you. Brass knuckles, 285. These are kind of like jank, so we're not going to use one of those. The cannon, I feel like it's a little awkward, but we don't have any time. So yeah, these kinds we can't use. The handguns, we already have that golden pistol, I think is fine. So actually, we can still buy more weapons, so you know what, let's buy one of these. Okay. And the highest thing was like, one of those things like 500 damage, I think it was like the sign. But I feel like, we'll buy this, a couple more. Alright, that's good. Alright, so now this other stuff, we're looking for a specific. Yeah, that's good, because that's like really good defense all around. So how do you get the one thing on Kiryu? I'm trying to like figure that out. Hold on. Because I'm trying to get like the amulet we got as Majima, which is like the War God's amulet or whatever. How do we acquire that? How do we get that on Kiryu? Alright, so we don't get the War God tails. Okay. So we have to pick basically like one really good accessory and then a bunch of the sacrifice stones. So let's look at like ones that have really high defense. That has what, 433? So that's even higher. Yeah, so I think we'll go with this. So one of those, and then fill the rest up with these. So let's go to equipment, equip one of these, and one of these, and then in the weapons section. Alright, that's gonna be, I think, our cheese last resort, I think, because the thing never runs out of bullets. We'll hold on to that for later. So, the cannon I might end up replacing with something, but for now, let's start with the modified police baton, I think, and we'll go from there. Alright, but now we have that all good. The only other thing is we might swap out the cannon for the super spicy knife, because that might, like, I think it's probably a very good weapon, even though its attack power isn't very high. But before we do that anyways, let's just Alright, our payouts are right, so let's go. Oh my god, I'm like lost. Okay, let's go this way. Alright, so we're gonna go and do, because I've got based on the fact, like based on what I'm doing, if you're like a long time player or fan of the series, you probably have a pretty good idea of what we're doing. Also, because we only have like one thing left to do really in the game besides like extra outside stuff that we may or may not do at some point. Sorry lads, I'm outrunning you to the. I'm just gonna outrun you. So we're heading back here just to collect. Like, we're gonna do the two things I'm thinking of doing, and then we're gonna buy the awesome Kiryu statue to finish, because that's just fun. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's just go in here for a second. Because I think if we do have a super spicy knife, we might put this boy. Actually, no, we'll put like a second dragon, and then get the super spicy knife. Okay. So we have that all set up. So now if we look at our equipment, we have a bunch of weapons. We have really good armor, this bad boy, and the best amulet we can really find, I think. And then our inventory is empty, our health and stuff is full, so we're gonna take a quick trip to Sotenbori, not as Majima-chan, but as Kiryu-chan, to acquire some items here that'll help us in our quest here. So I don't know, we'll see like which one ends up being easier based on like the strategies we're employing here. Because we're gonna go for like a similar strategy with Majima-chan, so it's just a question of like how many of these like awesome weapons do we already have, because we've been like doing the weapon search and stuff, so we like how many are we actually gonna have to buy. And then yeah, so and like the whole like money thing, so we have to transfer money, we'll have to transfer money. That's just like how it works. But yeah, so we're gonna yeah, so we're on the wrong side of the street, but again, we're just gonna run straight across to where we need to go. And then we're gonna go back to our business, save, and then go. Yes, that is the main restaurant, but we already kind of went through a little trip to the Kamurocho branch, so we're good on that. So we just gotta head down here to the medicine store. looking for something that might not be available in the Kamurocho branch, but may be available here. Hello, sir.
いらっしゃいませ。
This bad boy. There we go. So now Kiryuchan is all set up. So we're gonna... So we can take the taxi over here back to Kamurocho. And then we're gonna save and then take another taxi to somewhere. So the only reason I'm saving is basically because I don't want to, like, basically go through all the trouble of getting all this stuff, then to get my ass whooped and then have to, like, go buy it all again. So if I end up losing and, like, wasting a bunch of the, like, stuff on the weapons, we will just end up, whatchamahoozits, like, reloading the save. So actually, no, we'll just save here, I guess, because we don't really need to save inside the business, because we're just saving to save, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Alright, so we're at full health, full heat. Again, we've maxed out all our abilities in all 3 styles. Pretty much, these ones don't really matter, because I guess, like, you can basically do them like an infinite amount, and it costs like trillions and trillions of yen to do, so it doesn't really matter. And we have equipment equipped, we have good gear and accessories, and we have a save, so... Alright, let me just double check some. Insane lunatic. We're gonna see. Did I save? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm a little nervous. But we're going. If you remember, we got the weird thing on our pager to go to the bullfighting arena. And that is precisely what we are going to do. Oh boy. So, let's see how this goes. So, let's cross the freshwater and saltwater fish all the way thing. Okay. Here we go. Shady chap in sunglasses and a trench coat.
Oi.
Hello.
Huh?
So what? Oh, there we go. Like a dragon, bruh. Alright, actually, I probably should have... Oopsies. What we're going to do is we're going to change... Hold on. Oh, my sweet Jesus. Okay, hold on. Bro. Alright, start running. Hold on. Okay. So, that's 210. 300, 339. I think, yeah, this thing is the highest damage thing, so... Alright, get up. Kiryu-chan, come on. So we're doing pretty good actually. It's like more surprisingly well. I just want to double check something. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, yeah, okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's equip something else. Alright, hold on. We're just gonna like pop one of these. I think I should yeah, there we go. Bruh, okay. Alright, so now I think we're in the second phase of the battle here. Fucking, oh my god. Bro, oh my fucking god, fuck off. Alright, now he's fucking good. Alright. Oh my... Fuck! Oh my god! There we go. Alright, let's avoid that and grab this big old boy here. Alright. Alright, now we're both immune, so there's no point in fighting him. Alright, just gonna wait for the bottles to drop. Alright, rip. We're just gonna run around and avoid him and the stupid patio furniture. Fucking hell, alright. Alright. Alright, he's gonna do that. Whip out the blicky. Come on. Shit. Oh my god, we're so fucking close. Oh wait, nope, here we go. Boom! Fucking get in. That's what I'm talking about. That was a lot. That was a lot more fun and like a lot as hard as I thought it was going to be. But okay, I thoroughly enjoyed that fight though. That's a very precise amount. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Alright, that was thoroughly fun. So we beat Amon So. So now Kiryu-chan's journey is essentially over. Now we got his shades, bro. There we go. So we completed that sub-story. Alright. A little round of applause for myself in that one, because I thoroughly enjoyed that fight and it was a lot of fun. It was challenging, but it wasn't like as incredibly bad as I thought it was going to be. Because we only ended up using, yeah, like one of the sacrifice stones. Alright, let's put the shades on, though. And then we can keep all this other crap equipped. But yes, we didn't end up using that many weapons and stuff either, so that was a lot of fun. So we're going to go back to our office. I'm guessing these are all done, yeah, because that fight took us a while. So we're going to collect money, so we'll have enough to do the Kiryu statue at the end. But we'll now switch to Majima-chan and do very similar preparation. Oops, sorry, lady. That was a little harsh. But yeah, so now we're gonna the module one like this. I think there's like a way to really like cheese it, but like you need the like one of those secret items from the weapon search that you get like for like super ultimate successing, like one of the like hidden locations. So as we don't have that, we're gonna have to do it somewhat normal. And actually, I wanna. Nah, we don't have to worry about the shared item box. We're just gonna save because we beat the Amon fight as Kiryu-chan. All right. Then we're gonna change character to Majima-chan and do his preparation. So again, I think we're just gonna grab a bunch of weapons and then all right. So we're gonna switch into like my favorite outfit for one. So let's go change outfit. Not that one. That's like when he's topless. That's not quite what I'm going for. Okay. Oopsies. We're going for Mad Dog Shimano. There we go. This outfit. Alright, now let's go to the weapons. Let's go to our item box and do some what we need to do. Alright, so slap you in here. Alright, so we have one. Alright, so we have those two, so that's like that section. We're gonna have to go back to the weapons section. Alright. So we want that. I think we want the umbrella, because that's what we grabbed. So I'm basically trying to grab like all the same stuff we grabbed as Kiryu-chan. There we got short sword. The spicy knife. That bad boy. The legendary Kinryu bat. The dragon driver. The celestial steed. That wasn't that good, so we're not going to grab that. These are fine. Okay, so Majima has access to these like other weapons that might be very helpful. So I'll go with Hanfa. Let's see what kind of nunchucks we got. Frozen sardines is pretty funny. Alright, go dragon nunchucks and we'll get these like sick looking things. This, and then the that. Okay, that should be good. On that side, alright. Alright, so we're gonna go to a restaurant quick again, but we can go to the one by the medicine store, like the little ramen place. I think that's probably the best spot. Basically, it's like doing the same setup as Kiryu-chan, but now we're equipping the Dragon God Talisman thing, which will, the War God Talisman, which will should increase our heat. Is that not how it works? What does this thing do? Yeah, it maintains the heat gauge at maximum at all times. So I'm guessing once we actually get into a fight, like our heat gauge will max out, but it's not going to do anything while we're just like wandering around town like this. And then, yes, we have the same kind of shirt on. Our abilities, again, all maxed out. This one we didn't put anywhere near as much money into, which I kind of maybe regret. Again, I think the Kiryu-chan one battle wasn't even that bad at all, so I think the Majima-chan one should be just as fine. I'm like, we should be okay. But nope, sorry, sir. I don't got time for you. Alright. Medicine store, the ramen stop, then there's a save point right there in a taxi. So. Inside the medicine store. Yes, we're gonna buy that same drink that Mr. Libido is using, which is absolutely bananas. It like maxes out. There we go. Oh, actually, we have to go to the Dragon Tiger first also, so let's do that quick. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the Dragon Tiger. Actually, let's eat the ramen restaurant first. We're like right here. So let's eat and then we'll. Okay, in here. And then let's consume the cheap food. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's have the cheaper one. Alright. Again, yes, like again with Majima, there's like a way to like really cheese it and like win the fight in like 30 seconds, but we don't have the like access to do that because we don't have that like the special item. And I kind of rather, but it's like certainly the Curio one like wasn't that bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'd rather like just try it straight up like this kind of way rather than try and like cheese it 30 seconds like that. So, but yeah, so we need to again back in here. Hello, Long Hua.
いらっしゃいませ。
We're gonna buy some equipment. Okay, so the Tonfa we bought like the fanciest one, which we have in our inventory. And then on trucks again, we have the dragon one, we have this thing. And then yeah, the double Chinese broadswords is like that, and then we have the Tiger's Bane. Alright, so we're looking for protective is in here. No, it's in decorative. Here we go. Okay, so this basically gives us like X amount of lives, because they're basically like a revive stone, so that should again give us all, yes, we're maxed out health, we have all that. Weapon, let's go the Dragon God short sword thing, that's what we started out with Kiryu-chan, that worked to great effect in that battle, so and that'll like work with the Mad Dog style, because Mad Dog's like mostly knives and stuff, I think. Again, we'll see like what we can equip in the Mad Dog style, because I think if we equip certain other things, it'll switch us. But again, we're all maxed out on ability, so it doesn't really matter that much. So we should be able to fight like equally, like powerfully with any style. So, all right, let's save the game, and let's take a little taxi trip to the bullfighting arena as Majima-chan. Bro, you losers. Bro, come on. Alright, so now we know how it works. Basically, like, fills your Q gauge up, like, bad fast. Okay. Alright, our HP looks like it's fine-ish, so... I mean, we have to save anyway, so if we, like, die, we can just reload it. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go to the bullfighting arena here as Majima-chan. And see what's going on. Alright. Oh, he's in a hat. This one's in a hat. Okay. Like a park ranger hat.
No.
Alright, here we go. Oh, let me like unequip and then. Pop one of these, and then let's go in here. Let's go at this bad boy. Alright, that popped one of our stones, I think. Alright, let's pop that. Whip out the old umbrella again. Alright, we're getting pretty close here. I think, yeah, the orange one is right underneath here. Alright. Alright, so that's not very helpful. So let's switch out that for something. Let's go with the golf club. Alright, 4. There we go. Alright, that was awesome. So we defeated Amon So and Amon Jo. Again, very specific number. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Dude's chuckling up a storm there, Mr. Chuckles, but we ended up winning that. So that also was not like as bad at all either. Haha, isn't that has to be a freaking reference to like JoJo's Bizarre, like the anime and manga JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Because like, my God. Let's see, what did we get? So we also got sunglasses. Okay. There we go. So I think we're gonna get 2 achievements for that right now. So we're gonna get, I think, the one for beating both Amon So and Amon Jo. And then all sub-stories and a perfectionist. We have completed, we have 100%ed Yakuza 0. So if we look, right, let's go and check down here the completion list. 100%. So that, man, that was so, those fights were like, I thought they were going to be like way harder than that, to be honest. But yeah, I just actually got like good at the game by the end here. So we're like, what, 100 hours into this, like, Let's Play? So maybe I actually got good at the game. Yeah, sub-stories. That's good. So the other stuff we didn't do was like we didn't like this is like other crap, like we didn't like get all the weapons and stuff, but like the mini games. What did we not finish? Oh, we didn't get all the pocket circuit parts. So I think like the only ones that are left are like ones you have to get from the frickin' thing. But everything else, yeah, darts, pool, bowling, karaoke. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Yep. All right. So yeah. So this is pretty much we're gonna pretty much wrap it up here. So actually, let's take the. Well, let's equip the cool sunglasses. So there we go. But now we're gonna take a trip back to Kamurocho as Kiryu-chan to wrap up here, I think. So yeah, this is man, this is I'm a little sad, a little broken. Oh, this is, but like Yakuza 0, probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's an absolutely incredible game. Like the story is fantastic. You get to play as Majima and Kiryu-chan, and you get like all the side activities, just so much fun. So yeah, this is like an absolute blast playing through this game. In fact, we actually like so this is my first Yakuza game I actually like got 100% completion on. It's my first like time really actually trying to do it too. But yes, this is just absolutely incredible. But yeah, so we're gonna head back to Kamurocho here. We're gonna do one last thing, as I kind of said, to wrap up the Let's Play. I'm guessing our things are all done. Yep. So let's collect some cash money.
ボロ儲けボロ儲けボロ儲けボロ儲け
There's our boy Chirpy at the bottom there.
ガンガンジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ
Alright, so we have 12 billion yen. What are we gonna do with it? We're commissioning a 10 billion yen gold Kiryu statue. Look at it in all its glory. Absolutely incredible. Yes, it is Kiryu-chan. Look at that absolute beauty. Yes, it is Kiryu-chan. Oh, shut up, Marina. This thing is absolutely glorious. It's a monument to our incredible achievement. So let's look at that. Look at the likeness. It's stunning. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, so we have, man, oh my god, I can't believe this is it. This is really it. We have completed Yakuza 0. Oh, I'm still flabbergasted that we actually did it. Wow. So yeah, so if anyone's like made it through this entire Let's Play, or even if you just like watch this episode, I greatly appreciate whatever you've watched, and hopefully you enjoyed it in some capacity in some way. I had an absolute blast playing through this game. So the next thing on the channel is gonna be, well, I guess let's like, so obviously there's like, we like 100% of the completion percentage. So like there's two technically things that are left to do in Yakuza 0 to like get all the achievements, which are the climax battles, which are like a separate thing on the main menu, like a separate mode. And then 2 is to replay the entire like story on legendary difficulty, but you have to do it on like a fresh save. Like it can't be on like the completed, like you can't use New Game Plus where we'd have like all our abilities and stuff, so you'd have to basically start from scratch. So those two things like we may get to down the line. I think probably what will end up happening is closer to like whenever I play Yakuza Kiwami, I'll probably come back to this game to kind of refresh get my skills back up and go try some of the climax battles, and then potentially obviously also then do the replaying through the game on legend difficulty. So that'll be down the road. But yeah, so in terms of that's like obviously way down the road, I would think. But in terms of like what's directly next in the channel, it's going to be a playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which is another fantastic game that I love a lot. So I think that one, at least for the first episode, I think I'm definitely going to do like me talking. So I'm going to like basically go through my like the character's backstory and like kind of like how like kind of decisions I'm going to kind of make, and then from there I'll decide if or not if we're going to like talk in every episode or not. But yeah, so as I was kind of saying before I interrupted myself, if you checked out any episode, like just this episode or like small pieces and bits, or you watched like the entire thing from start to finish in its entirety, I greatly appreciate whoever watching you did, because I just had an absolute blast, so I hope you enjoyed it as well. And as Dolce Kamiya says, see you next time, which will be for our Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Let's Play, or if you're just a Yakuza fan, for whenever I get to Yakuza Kiwami.